The story of the rise of Islam more than 1,400 years ago, in the vast deserts of Arabia, people lived in tribes. They were traders, shepherds, and poets, but the land was also divided by wars, pride, and injustice. Many worshipped idols made of stone and wood, while only a few still remembered the ancient teachings of Abraham. In the city of Mecca, there was a man named Muhammad ibn Abdullah. He was known among his people as Al-Amin, the trustworthy, because of his honesty and good character. From his youth, he disliked the corruption and cruelty he saw around him, especially the mistreatment of the poor, the orphans, and women. When Muhammad was 40 years old, he often went to a cave called Hijrah near Mecca to pray and reflect. One night, in the month of Ramadan, everything changed. The angel Gabriel appeared to him with a message, "Greater than read, in the name of your Lord who created." Muhammad trembled, but he knew this was the beginning of something greater than himself. He had been chosen as a messenger of God. Over the next 23 years, revelations continued, later compiled into the holy book of Islam, the Quran. At first, only a few believed him: his wife Khadijah, his cousin Ali, his friend Abu Bakr, and others. But as the message spread that God is one, that all people are equal before him, and that life must be guided by mercy and justice, many became angry. The powerful leaders of Mecca feared losing their influence, and so they mocked, tortured, and boycotted the Muslims. Yet Muhammad remained patient. After years of hardship, God opened a new path. The Muslims migrated to the city of Medina, where they built a community based on faith, fairness, and brotherhood. This migration, called the Hijrah, marked the true beginning of the Islamic calendar. In Medina, Islam grew stronger. Tribes that once fought each other became brothers and sisters in faith. The Prophet taught them to pray, to give charity, to fast in Ramadan, and to live with kindness. But the enemies of Islam still attacked, leading to battles like Badr, Uhud, and the Trench. Despite struggles and loss, the Muslims never gave up. Finally, years later, the Prophet and his followers returned to Mecca, but instead of taking revenge, Muhammad forgave his enemies. He entered the Kaaba, the ancient sanctuary built by Abraham and Ishmael, and removed the idols, declaring it a place for the worship of the one God alone. By the time the Prophet passed away at the age of 63, Islam had spread across Arabia. His final sermon reminded everyone, "Greater than all mankind is from Adam and Eve. An Arab has no superiority over a non-Arab, nor a non-Arab over an Arab. A white has no superiority over a black, nor a black over a white except by piety and good action." From that moment on, the message of Islam traveled far beyond Arabia through trade, knowledge, and the devotion of its followers. It shaped civilizations, inspired art, science, and literature, and became one of the world's greatest faiths, followed by over 1 billion people today. Moral of the story: Islam's history begins with faith, patience, and compassion. Its rise shows how truth, justice, and mercy can change the world.